Oh no, a big reveal just occurred. I smell a lot of drama coming from this, but you'll have to stay tuned to see. Hey everyone, welcome to Anime Puffs. I'm your host Wiley, and today we're going to be talking about Wishmaker from season 4 of Miraculous Ladybug. So if you like this video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Share if you care. Let's get to it. Let's go. Wishmaker was filled with a lot of different events, but I'm gonna just keep it straight to the point. So ultimately in this episode, Alec, the talk show host, is just rude to a whole bunch of people at a career expo, and he gets acclimatized once he realizes that he has essentially become a bully, and he wasted a lot of his career and his time bullying others and doing things that he didn't want to do. So he is very regretful of that, and he becomes acclimatized, and he becomes Wishmaker, a villain who is able to grant anyone their dream. And of course, Ladybug and Cat Noir must stop him. And we see that Wishmaker is a somewhat of a difficult villain to defeat, so they request the help of Viperian, which is Luca, to save the day. And Luca ends up finding out Ladybug and Cat Noir's true identities once Wishmaker blasts them with his powers. So now we know that Luca knows who Ladybug and Cat Noir are. That is so crazy. I actually didn't expect for this reveal to happen this way, but it's very interesting. What we also see from Luca is he knows, but he doesn't tell Ladybug that he knows who she is. He just keeps that secret to himself, so I'm wondering how exactly is this going to play out? And I'm wondering how far the show is going to take this. Like, will Luca be the one to figure out who Shadow Moth is or who Mayura is? Like, how far will this rabbit hole run? Ultimately, I found this episode to be very interesting, so I'm just gonna shout out some points that I noticed. In this episode, we see Chloe being rude to Marinette again. Some of you all keep saying that this is a part of Chloe's personality. However, in season 3, she kind of stopped being rude to Marinette. So it's like the show needs to show more proof of Chloe regressing than what they've already shown. Like, I could understand Chloe being mean to everyone else because she's upset because her Miraculous was taken and she and Ladybug don't have that close of a relationship anymore, but it doesn't make sense for Chloe to mistreat Marinette, who helped her reconnect with her mom. That is something deep and personal, and I would think that the average person would have a soft spot in their heart for someone who helped to reconnect them back to their mom, so it doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. The show has not shown why Chloe's being mean to Marinette. She's reset. Like, I'm not gonna budge from that. We also see in this episode that Adrien does not know what he wants to do. He has just lived his life doing whatever his dad has wanted him to do. So this is showing that he has no autonomy over his own life. So that's actually very sad. So that must be difficult with him mindlessly going throughout his day. The only will is his father. So that really does suck. We also see in this episode that Adrien, Luca, and Marinette bond over, you know, kind of being confused about their futures. I mean, Luca does know what he wants to do with his life, so he tries to provide some insight to Adrien and Marinette. So I actually really did like that. It shows that Luca is very mature, and him being older, or at least according to the show, what the show has provided so far, this can change at any moment. We've seen this. Luca and Julika are supposed to be older than the rest of the class. So it's interesting to see Luca being a little bit older than Adrien and Marinette, just really trying to guide them in the right direction. So that is really cool. And we also see in this episode that once Adrien/Cat Noir is hit with a blast from Wishmaker and his past is revealed, we see him as a baby looking from his perspective. We see him looking up to his parents, and we see their smiling faces. All Adrien has wanted to be is what his father wanted him to be. So now, honestly, at this point, y'all, I'm starting to believe this Senti monster theory. I don't think that the show was always trying to go in that direction. However, the Senti monster theory has gained some traction on YouTube. So I think the show is now trying to like pick up that from the fans and incorporate it into the show. So now I'm really starting to feel like Adrien is a Senti monster, because who the hell as a baby wants to be exactly what their parents want them to be? Like, that is a little bit too practical for a child. Like, that is something that people start thinking about when they're teenagers, you know? When they're, you know, adults. They try to live out their parents' wishes sometimes. And sometimes that doesn't always go well, but I don't see a baby doing that. That just doesn't make sense. Like, babies want to enjoy their lives. They're not interested in fully listening to their parents. Typically, children have like all the freedom so to do whatever and think whatever and dream whatever they want to dream. So this just makes me feel like Adrian is a senti monster. But please let me know what y'all think. Do you think that Luca will keep Ladybug and Cat Noir's secret under wraps? Do you think that this will come up in future conversations? And do you believe in the senti monster theory? Please let me know. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye bye y'all. Bye y'all.